Hi everyone, it's Jess and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got another product review for you and the product I wanted to review today for you is the new Sonos Roam. So we picked up this little portable speaker a few weeks ago, so it's now time to let you know what my thoughts are and whether or not this is something that you should look to purchase. So like my previous video that I did on product review, there is a few key things that I'd like to run through to give you a bit of a view as to whether or not this is something that is really what you would like to purchase going forward. So the main things to cover off today are setup, sound quality, connectivity, battery life, portability, durability, looks, and then the final bit which we all like to know about, and that's the price. So let's jump straight into the first one, which is the setup. So the process for setting up the Sonos Roam is pretty straightforward. It doesn't take a great deal of amount of time to get it up and running. You will need to, however, download the Sonos Roam app onto your phone in order to connect the device. Once you've got the app downloaded, you can go ahead and connect the device using either Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, and that's pretty much it. As you can see, it's not a complicated setup at all. So yeah, once you've got that app up and running, you are good to go. Okay, so the next point I want to cover off is sound quality. So for a small device, the sound on this thing is great. The volume goes more than high enough and it is really crisp and clear. I've heard a couple of other similar devices and I would say the sound that comes out of this is far better than those, and that's for something around the same price point. It's not going to pack as much of a punch as some of the other things that are in the Sonos range. So we have the Sonos Move, which is also a portable speaker. It's substantially bigger, so that is going to pack more of a punch. But I would say that for something that you want to be able to just pick up and move around, you're not going to get much better sound quality than you're going to get here. It does use some automatic true play tuning as well, so it will adapt to your surroundings. So whatever you're listening to is balanced and detailed. So that's a really nice little additional feature that happens on all of the Sonos devices from what I've seen. So next up is connectivity. So you can connect your Sonos using Bluetooth as well as Wi-Fi. The Roam supports Apple AirPlay, so you can send sound from your phone, iPad or Mac, and use Siri to change tracks actually, which is quite cool. Roam can also be set up with Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant, so you can ask them to play your music. You can even check other things like, what the news is for today through Alexa. So I've actually checked the weather through it, so you get all of that functionality that you would get through an Alexa device using the Sonos Roam. So I think it's actually quite a well connected little device, to be honest. So yeah, all good in that zone. Okay, moving on to battery life. So on Sonos's website, they say that you'll get up to 10 hours worth of play out of the Roam. Now, I haven't timed this to the second, but I would say that we easily get about 8 hours before we have to charge it. So it really does it will last you a whole day. So if you're out and about, you don't really need to worry too much about charge on it. It does come with a USB-C charger and it's pretty quick to charge back up. Again, I haven't timed it, but after an hour, you probably back up to full charge, I would say. You can also use a wireless charger, which is quite a cool little feature. So if you've got a QI certified wireless charger, you can sit this on top of that and it will charge away. So there's a number of different ways in which you can charge it. If you wanted to get the actual Sonos wireless charger, you can go onto their website and buy that as well. Obviously, it's going to probably come at a premium cost. So if you've got a QI certified charger, get your words out, then you could use that just as well. So now, moving on to portability, and I think this is the best feature for this little speaker, and this is where it really comes to life. It's roughly about 20 centimeters long and 5 centimeters wide, so it's small enough for you to be able to chuck it in a bag if you're off out. It's also a great size to be able to just pick it and take it into the garden or move around your house with it. My other half likes to listen to music when he's in the shower, so One of the main reasons for that is for buying this was so that he could take this around the house with him. So in the morning he'll pick it up and he'll go listen to some music while he's getting ready for work. Okay, so next on the list is durability. So this also has the benefit of being waterproof. So on the website, it will say that it's up to 3 feet for 30 minutes. Now, granted, we haven't tried this, and I wouldn't really recommend it if you don't need to put it underwater. It's also dust resistant, so it's pretty well covered in those. So we haven't, again, tested it, but it is drop resistant. But again, I would not recommend you try this. So, if you don't have to, don't drop it. So I think this covers most of the scenarios that you're going to have. So I think it gives really good peace of mind that this isn't going to be something that breaks easily, which I think when you're paying a decent amount of money, that's a really nice thing to have. So in terms of durability, I would say that this is quite a strong, sturdy device, and would recommend it in that area. So moving on to the next one, looks. So of course, we all like to buy products that look great, and I think this delivers definitely in this space. So it has a sort of triangle shape, which means that you can put it on pretty much any side, and you can also stand it upright as well. It comes in a black colour, which I think looks really smart with the white Sonos logo on there. It also comes in another colour of white, and it still has the white logo, which I think is also pretty smart. I don't think there's really much else that you can say about the looks of this. It looks pretty small, cool. It's a nice minimal design, and when you need to put it into a space that's relatively small, you've got that option of turning it vertical, so it fits in most places. So I think from that perspective, yeah, it's a really good design. And moving on to the last point that I really wanted to cover off in this video, and that is the big one, price. So this is going to set you back about £159, so it's not cheap in comparison with some other speakers that are out there, but I would say in comparison to some speakers that sit in the same kind of price bracket, this is definitely a very good option. I think the Bose SoundLink Resolve comes in at about 179, and I've listened to the sound quality and seen that particular speaker, and I would say that for bang for buck, the Sonos is the better option in my opinion. So if you're looking in that kind of price range, I would definitely recommend the Sonos. Again, there is cheaper alternatives out there, so if you are looking for something that's probably less than £100, do a little bit of research. You can have a look on Amazon. I'm sure you'll pick up some fairly decent speakers on there. But coming to a conclusion, like I say, we've had this for a few weeks. I think it's a really, really great little speaker. Yes, it costs a bit of money, but you get quite a lot of functionality for that money, and it is very durable, it's very portable, and most of all, what we're all looking for when we get a portable speaker or any kind of speaker, the sound quality is really great. Some other added bonuses that you get with this is you can link it into your other Sonos speakers, so if you have a Sonos ecosystem already, this will fit very nicely into it. So my verdict is I would definitely recommend this. So if you are looking for a portable wireless speaker, then have a look at this one, and I'm pretty sure you will not be disappointed. So that's it for today. So thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one.